Hey y'all. So, this is an odd video for me to have to make, and I'm gonna say right now, my allergies are messing with me and I'm sniffling and everything, but this is an incredible experience that I had last night, and I want to share with y'all, and I want to basically, I want to tell what I saw. Last night, I decided to take my dog for a walk down the road at about 2 o'clock in the morning in northeastern PA, Pennsylvania. Well, on that part of the road, I look up and I see a glowing star. It looks like a star. There's a really bright object, and then there's like a white glow around it. And it has this, like, it starts to emit this glow to a perfect circle, and it looked like a ring. So picture this, and then there's the glow ring. That's what I saw. And the ring lasted for about a minute and a half. And by that time, I was calling my mom and I said, "Hey, go outside, look at this thing that's up above the sky, and tell me if you see it too." She goes out, she looks up, and within seconds, she says, "Yes, I see it." I say, "It's moving, yeah, right? It's moving." She says, "Yeah." Well, it starts to directly go in a path, I would say, out of the state, the same path that it took, just completely till it was gone. And me and my mom kind of just sat there and watched it leave. I mean, we watched it leave, and within minutes, it was gone. The last thing you could see was the white glow. I mean, you could see the white glow like way longer than you could even see the little dots. And the glow, by the time it was at that point, was just a glob. I saw a perfect shape, and by the time it was gone, it was just a glob of like white glow. So I'm thinking to myself, that's most definitely a UFO of some sort. I mean, there's nothing in my life that I've ever seen like that right in front of my eyes. Well, I post on a group on Facebook at the same moment that it's pretty much happening. And somebody else comments, and I say everything that I was experiencing, and somebody else comments and says, "Hey, my neighbor just saw the same thing." And I'm like, wow, like I start like correlating things, and I'm at first thinking that they're in the same state as me and they saw the same thing, but really they were in Tennessee. So like 15 minutes later, this thing that was in Pennsylvania was now in Tennessee, and this guy got a thermal picture of the ring that I had seen. The same thing. I have the picture on my phone. I wish I could just upload it. I don't. I wish they had a community page for, like, smartphones and everything. I know computers have the community page, but I want the community page just so that I can post random things to my subscribers and stuff like this, a picture that I'm talking about, without having to completely edit it into the video that I'm already just making on the spot. So, yes, last night I saw something extraordinary, I would say. Absolutely extraordinary. And somebody else 4 or 5 states away saw the same exact thing and got a picture of it. And it was within 15 to 20 minutes that happened. And that means that thing could travel 4 to 5 states in within about a half hour or less. And it was not going fast, mind you. My nose is itchy. It was not going fast. It was literally just chilling, going super slow, and obviously displaying the ring. The ring was seen in Tennessee the same way I looked up and saw the ring. So do with that what you will, but if you look up in the sky some nights, you might see something extraordinary. And lately it seems like they're happening more often, especially to me. Sometimes they look like a star because they're so far away and they're glowing, like with energy. They're quite literally glowing. And if you see the pattern of something that just is moving oddly, start to look at it. It might end up doing something cool. I don't know. It might come down to you in a minute. I have no idea. That's my greatest fear with this type of stuff, is if I don't really want to get too close to the craft. I like the far experiences like this, but I really don't want to get too close. I've heard of experiences of people where they just get burnt and have like, red skin and just like, pain involved with that for months. And I don't want that for myself, but I do enjoy seeing the physics and everything kind of like displayed in front of me, and also things that I also can't explain. It's very fascinating. Peace out, y'all.